Okay, this is a red notice. This is actually the worst notice you can get. We didn't think that we would get a red, we thought we'd get a yellow, but apparently they think it's unsafe enough that we got a red, which is really crazy. You can see the front porch. I didn't get a video of this. We had beautiful hanging baskets that are no longer beautiful or hanging. Hey, my bow is in the tree. This is kind of crazy. The neighbor's yard again. As you can see, I don't know if you can see on the walls, but everything is plastered with fiberglass. All of my clothes have fiberglass in them. Oh, my poor plants that I just planted look like crap. They're probably dying of thirst. Okay, so let's go in the door that doesn't shut because the door stop is actually ripped off and it wouldn't shut. And here's the house. Doesn't look too bad in here. This is actually where I was at when the storm started. I was sitting right there. And as you can see, it looks perfectly good. All the papers are still sitting there. God totally protected me. But if you move right up, you can see that the ceiling is completely cracked off, and if given the storm being a little bit longer, it would have completely ripped off the walls, and it would have peeled back. Our skylight's fine. There's no breakage in the skylight, but then you walk over, you can see the sky. This was the first thing I saw when I walked up. The roof almost ripped completely off, and a massive amount of sunlight coming from my room. My room is usually pretty dark. And look, there's sky. I can see sky, and I love this. So you have this mirror right here. It's not cracked. And then up is this 2x, or whatever that is, piece of wood that slammed into the wall. Isn't that crazy? Take a look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. And my room. You can see my room. They want us to proceed with extreme caution. As you can see, my Ringling hoodie. I don't know whose that is or what it is. Somebody else's in our house. I don't know whose dumpster this is, because ours is actually in the garage, safe and sound. There's my bed, some drawings, and this is my room. My ceiling, completely gone. Thank God that I wasn't in it, sleeping, because I had actually stayed up really late the night before, so I had slept in, and I could have very easily been sleeping when this came through, because it came through at noon, but thank God I get up earlier than that. My closet looks fine. There is fiberglass all over it though. That's the thing that sucks. And as you can see, my ceiling, it's on my floor. Ceilings aren't supposed to be on the floor. But in that corner, behind everything, is boxes full of my stuff that I have still not unpacked. So I have a feeling that it's safe and sound and hasn't blown away. I mean, it's really crazy. Just like, if you look at this, look, hey, there's Ringling stuff, my animation stuff that I brought home. This is just insane to look at. I feel like I'm on, I don't know, my Ringling hoodie. So crazy. You can see everything. There's just fiberglass everywhere. Okay, and then let's take a look at the bathroom. My bathroom, this door was actually closed when I came up here. I had to pry it open because there was stuff all over. This is not how it was when I came up here. I've actually shoved stuff into the toilet, or into the tub, so I could actually get in here and try to get some stuff out, because, you know, like toothpaste, and actually I didn't even grab the toothpaste. I just grabbed like my contact stuff, because my contacts were going to be fried into my eyes. Wow, I didn't even take a look at all this over here. The ceiling over the bathroom, definitely not a safe place to be. You know, they tell you to go into the bathroom because it's the safest place in the house if you don't have a basement. Not the case in ours. I don't know whose that is, because I don't think it's ours. And this is my mother's room. It's completely destroyed. Here's the ceiling in my mother's room. It's in her bed, on her bed. You know, the furniture actually looks like it's in not such too bad a shape. Like, the mirror's not even broken. It just has fiberglass all over it. And look at this. Okay, we have no ceiling. There's no ceiling in the house. My mom's crosses are still hanging perfectly fine on the wall. They haven't fallen off. All of her clothes are in her, closet. It's all got fiberglass. But then I love this. Take a look at that. My great-grandmother and great-grandfather's wedding picture hanging perfectly fine on the wall. You can't see the ceiling, but you can see their picture hanging on the wall. We can't get to it because there's ceiling on the floor, but it's perfectly safe.